Hello, how you going? Look at my pretty nails, they go with my pretty soap. There you go, Keely. When you say I love my pastels, I'm not joking. My nail tech thinks I'm funny because I buy gel colours because she doesn't tend to have all. She said that pastels don't stay particularly well on your fingers, on your fingernails. So she doesn't. There's a few colours that she doesn't have. So I just tend to buy colours that I like, just like cheap stuff from China, and I just take it in, and when she does my nails, she uses my nail polishes. Yeah, so I bought these, and she goes, "Oh, which colour are you going to do?" I said, "Oh, I don't know." She said, "Let's do them all." I went, "Righto." So yeah, that's actually supposed to be teal, but I don't think that's teal, honestly. But I love the mint, and that's what colour this will be. It's going yucky now, but that's just because it's just reacting to the light. It will go back to that really pretty mint that it was before. It has a tiny, you can see what I've done on the spoon, and there was only just like a little bit sitting on there, so there wasn't much. That's sea mist. I have no titanium in here. It's just my mix, goat's milk, kaolin clay, and that colour, and there's tussar silk in the lye. So we're going to mix this to emulsion and go from there. I guess I should explain for those new to the channel, the reason the colour is already in this is because these, I'm doing a wholesale order that are all just plain coloured soaps. There's no swirls or anything. So when you make soaps like that, you may as well just put the colour in to begin with, and then you don't have to worry about mixing it after you've reached emulsion and have to mix your soap extra more. My God, just extra would have been fine. I didn't need the more on there. Wow, English, words are hard. So I'm just mixing this fairly gently because it's very full. I don't usually do such big batches, but because she has, what I said in the last video, so I'm sorry for those of you that watch every video. I'm repeating myself. For those of you that don't, this will be the first time you've heard it. That's why I'm repeating myself. The wholesale order is 2 loaves in each colour. So the best way to make sure that your colours match is to do the 2 loaves in one go. So that's why this is such a big batch, because it's going to be the 2 loaves in one batch. I'm just going to give that just a smidgy more mix because it's not quite emulsified, and then we'll get going. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I think let's just give those sides a bit of a scrape. Scrapes the sides with my weird accent, which I don't even know what it is. It's just weird. That's my language, so that makes sense. Oh my God, I went into the RTA yesterday, which is it's not called the RTA anymore. I don't know what it's called now. Roads and Traffic Authority. It's where you get your license and stuff like that, right? And your rego and whatnot. And the lady that served me, she was so funny. I had to do an eye test, and the letters were RSECPT or something like that. And she goes, "Oh God, now I've got Aretha going in my head." So and she started cracking, and I sort of went, "What?" And then it dawned on me, and I went, "Oh, RSECTP." And that was it. The whole lot of us in there were just cracking up laughing. Luckily, there was only one other person in there, but not that I care. But yeah, it was funny. Oh gee, honestly, I mean, going to the RTA is never a problem anyway, because you're in and out of there usually within 5 minutes. But that was just like so fun. Oh dear. Because it was, you know, I had so many things I had to do yesterday. It was good that I could just walk straight in, get what I needed to do. Like, honestly, I walked in, she said, "How can I help you?" I said, "I need an eye test." She said, "Come over here." Did the eye test, left. The end. I think I was literally only in there for like 4 minutes or something. But, yeah. Anyway, let's put some fragrance in here, shall we? Just like that. Let's dump some fragrance in there. Wow. I've never done that before. Never dumped a whole bottle of fragrance in the soap before. That was fun. And I get to do it 2 more times. And that was the best one of all because that was lemongrass and Persian lime. Oh my God. Oh my God. Smell that. I feel like that's a threat. It's really not. It's the best kind of, well, I guess it's the best kind of threat. Smell that. Go on. Go on. Sniff that, bitches. This is so full. I'm actually going to give it a quick mix with the stick blender just because it's really hard to mix it with the that thing that I don't know what it's called at the moment. Spatula! Like I said before, words are hard. I'm not going to go any more than that because it's already thickening, so like my ass. Come on, people. I haven't said it for a couple of videos, I don't think. Unfortunately, it's not my ass that's thickening, it's my stomach. I tried on a couple of shirts because it's been a bit chilly the last 2 days, so I needed a long sleeve shirt to wear to McLean yesterday. And my tummy's a little bit bigger than it used to be, so my shirts are all a little tight. That's mixed beautifully. Look at that. That's perfect. Alright, let's get that out of the mould. Let's get rid of some of that soap on there because that's disgusting. And I'm touching it. Yes, if I had gloves on, I wouldn't be touching it. Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. I can hear you out there telling me what to do. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. What? These bowls don't do this. Since when do these bowls do this? What the shit? Oh my God. These bowls don't do this. And see that? See that does not hurt. Actually, it's nothing warm. My hands are shaking though. If that hurt, I would wear gloves. I wouldn't just be tough and tough it out. I would wear it. I thought these jugs were better than the other ones. Maybe I'm just pouring too fast. Maybe, there's just too much mix in here, that's what it is. Christ. Jesus Christ. Maybe other ones are better. This is, don't be like Lee. Let's just make this one messy. I'm just trying not to pour as fast, but I kind of have to pour faster because it's getting thick. But every time I pour faster, it's coming over the edges. Can't win here, guys. One day, I'll find the perfect bowl. One day, I'll find the perfect bowl. I don't know when that day will be, but it's not friggin' today. Just go on then. Just do what you want to do. I don't care. You smell amazing, so you get let off a little bit for that. But I'm a bit disappointed in you, bowl. Bit disappointed in you, mate. Whoops. They go on the camera? Probably. It's not like I haven't had splodges on the camera before. Well, we're going to loosen this up a little bit because it's a little thickened. Just a smidge. So sometimes just running the spatula through it can loosen it up enough to pour it off. And I'm just doing things in a really awkward way. I'm so sorry. Oh, dear. Panic stations. Right. So it doesn't really matter what the tops look like as long as they're as flat as they can be. And I will plane them and make them perfectly flat. So that's not an issue. We just want to get all of the mix except what's all over the bench and all over my goddamn hands. Oh, it's on my hands. It's on my hands. It's actually been a while since I haven't soaped, since I've soaped without gloves. That's probably the best use of English skills right there. It's about all you're going to get today, honestly. Oh dear. Actually, I mean, honestly, it's the first time I've soaped since last month because I made Halloween soap. So yeah, there's soap down in there, so that's probably going to get a little stuck, but that's okay. That really doesn't matter. Righto, I'm going to edit this out because it's going to be loud. Ugh. Ugh. Wow, 11 minutes. Why 11 minutes? 11 minutes for a plain coloured soap. Don't know why. Besides, seriously pulling in on this one, which is annoying. Just stop doing that, please. Ooh. Yeah, I know because I can't finish a sentence. I know because every other time it's happened, if I get soap underneath this one finger, it'll hurt. Lisa said sometimes you can have damaged nail beds that just stay damaged. So that could be why it's just that one finger that does it. Alright, they're pulled back out again. I'm pretty happy with that. That looks pretty good. I just don't want my soaps to sort of go whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. Good on me, whoop-de-woo. Righto, there we go. That's pretty nice. I'm loving the colour. Like, I don't actually expect that colour to change really much from what it is. So, it's fairly close to my thumbs, which it was what it was before. So, this is really thin. That's how shitty this nail polish is that you can, I don't know if you can see, but you can actually see through this, and that was 2 coats. And usually gel, you only need 1, you only need 2 and it's good. Anyway, you don't care about my stupid nails. I do. Alright, we're going to make one more soap today, so I'm going to go do that, and I will see you for the very short cutting of this single coloured soap. Bye. Well, hello there, peoples. Look, it's almost a perfect match. It's almost like I did it on purpose. So, Armidale had a tornado last night. That's a bit wild. I mean, I know a lot of my American watchers will be saying, oh yeah, we get tornadoes here all the time. We don't get tornadoes here all the time in Australia. It just doesn't happen. And yet it did. Gel-ring. Interesting. I did actually see this gelling. I showed my patrons actually. So it might be alright. I think once the air hits it, it's going to be a really nice colour. It smells friggin' amazing because it's lemongrass and Persian lime, and since when doesn't lemongrass and Persian lime smell amazing? Since it has always smelled awesome. I just realised there's a little bit of pink soap on there. Just gonna clean that off. I don't know what, there's a little bit of pink soap on there, but this thing has not gone in the dishwasher for a couple of cuts now, so. Oh yeah, look at that, you can see the gel. That was pretty much where the ring was on the top as well. Actually, the ring is pretty much where the soda ash is, which all 3 of my soaps did, as I mentioned in the last video, in case you didn't watch it. I made 3 soaps yesterday. The humidity was up in the I don't know, 90s. I'm not sure if it was mid 90s, high 90s. I can't remember. I would have said so in one of the videos. And all 3 have ashed, and generally I don't get ashing because I use a high water discount, so it's not something that tends to plague my soaps. But yeah, I think Keely actually mentioned that she thought humidity had a bit to do with ashing, and I think, you know, I think she's onto something there, because although, I mean, I say that and like it's humid here a lot because I live on the coast, so like I don't live as high up as she does, so she's closer to the tropics than I am. But I live right on the coast, so it gets fairly humid here. Like, it's not, you know, it's not out of the realms of normality to have 80 plus days in humidity, not in temperature, because we use Celsius here, so if it was 80 we'd all be dead. We would have broiled. I mean, it was bad. It was 31 in my office today, and that was just like, oh, no. 31, guys, and it's like the middle of October. Now that's really interesting. Look at that. about that? It's so weird. It's like, I wonder if it didn't, I mean, but it was. That was where it was gelling. I don't know. Soap does weird things. Soap does weird things, and there is not a damn thing you can do to... Look at that. It's almost got, like it's got ghost tiger stripes. Don't know, that's exactly what it looks like. That's so cool. I certainly hope that my customer does not think that that's terrible. I know she wants plain soaps, but I mean, there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, it's not uncommon to have 80% plus days of humidity here because that's just the way it is. So yeah, so I don't know, but it was very humid and very hot yesterday, so although it was probably hotter today than it was yesterday, it was more humid yesterday, whereas today it was just really dry heat. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to shut up now, and that'll be another nice quick short video. Woohoo! And I will see you for the next one. Bye.